Hi everyone, we're live with the pre-show. It's also only 2:57, so
Really?
Yeah, I can't believe all of you early to a game. It's like you're excited to play or something.
right?
How dare you be
Oh,
excited?
some of them are excited to play. I don't have a character right now, so
You made your backup.
Okay,
It'll be
lady.
fine.
yeah, I can't wait for you guys to meet my backup.
You going
Oh,
back to the old chaos?
Don't worry. His backup's name is Ashy.
You're
Actually, like-
no, it's just something different. It's one of the hedgehog guys actually.
From what? From Sonic? I'm looking at AASHEII. That looks like Ashy to me.
Kinda.
You can be
Ashe.
edgelord.
Yes. It's one of the hedgehog guys.
Except-
The hedgehog dude. Yes, Mr. Prickles. My daughter has a hedgehog, a real life hedgehog named Mr. Prickles.
that's so cute.
Oh, a friend of
That's
mine had a
adorable.
hedgehog. They're the most adorable.
They're evil little fuckers.
Evil?
Yeah, they're rodents. Of course they're evil.
They sit there and hiss at you if they don't like you.
Does Mr. Prickles hiss at you?
Yes.
Oh,
If they're not used to your style, they will sit there and literally hiss at you, like a cat. And I'm serious. It'll look at you, and then like flare out its spines. There you go, buddy. That's yours. Yes.
Come on, game, load in, please.
If it doesn't load, it's
Hey, it's
literally
not-
you. No problem.
To be fair, that happens sometimes for Lee. We can give him a few more minutes. It's an internet connection thing.
I'm in!
Yay.
I just turn onto my hotspot whenever I try to load in, and I change back to my Wi-Fi. Because that
Hmm.
works for some reason.
That means that your
COVID-19
main
on
connection's
spam
weak.
callers.
Why? Everything else in my life is great.
Because
Aw.
Foundry expects more from you than everything else in your life.
You sound like my mum now.
No one likes a Bijan.
We put my level 1 stuff in. Oh, I have to pick a deity. I'm just gonna pick a random deity. It doesn't really matter, does it? On grand scheme.
Jesus.
Yes and no. It determines what your subclass is. Because it won't just let you choose the
Oh.
subclass. It's really annoying.
Oh,
Mind
okay.
you, when you get the subclass selection, you can just control spacebar, type in the one that you want, and then add it to the list. But that was something I only just learned the other day.
wait, is that supposed to be something I'm supposed to do, or is that just because of what he's
It's
choosing?
champion thing.
Oh, okay, cool. 'Cause
They're basically
I haven't
paladins.
researched any of this. Like, there's a huge list of
You
deities.
aren't even a divine caster.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
God. Oh,
I need to level up
thanks,
my
Simon.
character. I forgot about that. Ah!
Well,
Well,
y'all have
at least I,
just a little bit of time.
well, at least I need only one to pick only one feat, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
I hope.
also-
Oh no!
Oh, sweetie.
I'm sorry, guys. I managed to set up a character. One of the few races that doesn't have even low light vision.
That's a good thing.
Actually,
It makes you unique.
Unique. Yeah.
Uniquely useless.
No. Uniquely useless would be playing, I don't know.
Tengu.
No, Tangos are cute, though.
And useless.
Why? Because they can't fly at level 1?
Yes. They're useless birds.
Nah, but you gotta think about it. Any bird that can't fly has got some shit going for it.
But Tengu don't.
They have stab and big nose. What else do you want from them?
To be a bird.
Big old burb.
Like that sounds like you're asking a lot.
Where is the stuff?
Oh yeah, I need to freaking host the fine. I'll open up GitHub.
What do you need to host?
Modules that I get offline.
Oh, we get HP as well. Oh my god.
Because they
Yeah, being at level 1 means you get more stuff.
Actual amounts of HP rather than insta kill on any hit.
Yeah. At least I think I do. I can't just load in a zip file or something, right?
What are you trying to do? I can't answer.
Install those things that you sent me yesterday.
Oh yeah, you have to just drop it into the module folder of your Foundry.
Ah, right.
And from there, and then just from there extract it.
Right. That's what it was. It's been a bit since I've done this.
Mhm.
Okay, to the server.
Unfortunately, the only Foundry that you can directly download like zip files into is if you're using like the Forge or something, which is a damn shame.
It's a red boss. I hate that.
So, has everyone gotten an opportunity to grab their snacks? A nice cold one, an adult beverage if that's what you're into, an adult partner if that's what you're into.
No.
I don't like that I said that I added adult there, so we're just gonna change that into partner because we have the modicum of respect for each of you to assume greatly that you only have adult partners.
Okay,
Indeed.
how I
Great.
can level up my character?
That's a very strange question. By changing the number from 0 to 1. And then, or just adding a class.
Probably recommend doing the class one rather than the change, right? Wouldn't that?
I mean, they do the same thing.
Oh, do they?
Except
Oh, okay.
in one, you'll have to add the class again. You have to add the class either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Fair.
Range reprisal.
Nexus, I actually forgot to ask because I don't want to cheat at this. Those 2 spells you gave me at level 0,
You
are
keep them.
those? Do I keep them regardless of the prepared stuff I do?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They'll be considered always prepared cantrips, but they're cantrips either way, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know.
Because you don't prepare your cantrips anyway.
Yeah, I've only got. And then obviously I've got my my hex cantrip alongside them. Okay, cool. Just making sure because I followed the app on what to level up and to do. It's not particularly clear in the app. Some things.
You can only expect so much from an app.
Train it and.
I honestly don't remember what class Igor went with.
A monk.
Nope, I'm sticking behind you.
I wouldn't.
I mean, I'm going to stick behind everyone at this point.
Slightly smarter. Be mobile.
Well, that's
Okay, I think.
I took your advice. I took warp step because it's just the fastest way I can move.
Be mobile. Always good advice.
Okay, when I choose class feat?
Now?
You only get class feat at level 1 if you take a feat that allows you to.
Pretty sure all classes give you a feat.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just
level
don't.
1.
They just don't get you just don't get automatic one or additional ones. But like your level 1 class would just automatically add your feat in.
Oh, I didn't get a class feat. Okay, so what?
Everybody gets class feat at level 1.
I thought you only get an
found it.
ancestry feat. Oh, okay, then I'll add one.
No.
That's why you
Your
should
class
follow
comes
Backbuilder.
with it. He is just not paying
I did.
attention.
No,
I used
I-
the app. And it didn't give me a class feat. It gave me
I like-
interest.
Yes, it did. It gave you witch spell casting.
I actually love this interface for Pathfinder much more than for D&D.
Why is that?
See what you mean.
I don't know. It's like it's so well made
Right?
You talking
and
about-
and intuitive.
So, sorry guys, I saw what you mean. I thought you meant like an extra feat, like the fact that I had to take. Well, I didn't have to, but I took natural ambition to get an extra class V level 1.
That's a choice for you.
I don't know. Didn't say it was the right one.
And that was the wrong one.
Defensive.
Okay, I think I level upped like properly. I hope.
You forgot to add an ancestry feat, which probably just means you forgot to add a heritage.
Yeah, you have to choose one.
Do I have a heritage?
Humans do have heritage options, yes.
Okay,
They have a lot of heritage options, actually, because humans are still the multiversal sluts.
Yeah, most of them are like half elf and half dwarf and half demon and
And half, maybe someone should have thought twice before sticking their dick into that, but it's here now.
Any holes to go?
Heritage. Okay, maybe
Do note that the
I...
heritage thing will just give you all of the heritages in the game. It will not specify between human ones. So, like, look on Pathfinder or the archive.
Yeah, I saw that I have option to like be a beastkin.
thus half. Why'd you
I
stick your
probably
dick in that?
choose that.
He did it. He took half. Why'd you stick your dick in that?
Does that mean that mine's a mirror?
Experienced smuggler. Perfect. It fits my character background so well and backstory. Oh, that's yeah. Never mind. Just change shape. I think. I think it will be a quick shape.
Let's see, you gain the change shape ability you choose from beastkin feats and feats from your ancestry whenever you get an ancestry feat. So yeah, it would just be change shape. That's what you get from being a beastkin. You already have experience, smuggler.
Yeah. Yes. And
Do you want to be beastkin? I'll just add the thing for you.
Hmm?
I don't know if that was a questioning, or a general,
I just didn't hear what you said.
Do you want to be a beastkin? If yes, I can just add change shape to you. It's the only thing you'd be getting from being a beastkin.
Well, yeah. I also can get an ancestry feat.
That would be change shape.
Huh.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I apologize. That's a different thing.
Yeah, change shape. I have it by default, I think.
That's under actions. Yep, there it is. By the way, everyone gets their hero point back.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh, I've got to add that on my notes, The index search is the most useful thing in the world.
Okay, change shape. And as an ancestry feat, I will pick, I think, a quick shape.
Wait, does that mean you can like shapeshift into other people?
No.
Nope.
Damn.
I became a fury.
He became a furry. By the way, what is your what are you a half of? What's your beast? It can be anything from like a T-Rex to a wolf.
That's a good question. Let me think about it a little bit more.
Apparently, you chose Kitsune,
Oh,
or you added change shape Kitsune onto your sheet on accident, which is entirely possible.
oh, That is possible. Because
Did
I
you-
saw change shape.
Oh no, you already had change shade on your sheet the second you added in Beastkin. It's just in
Well.
actions.
It's in actions. Oh. Okay, and delete it from there.
No, don't delete anything. I already got rid of Kitsune. I just need to know what you're transforming into so that I can add a hybrid and a true form into it.
Yeah. So, let me find the change shape first in my actions. Where is it?
It's right there at the bottom under actions and under in the encounter tab.
Quick shape. Oh, I think I deleted it by accident. Sorry.
You didn't delete anything. It's right here.
Quick shape. Change shape is skin. Yeah. See it. I'm blind. Okay. You know, because the second stance that I will pick will be Dragon Claw stance.
I do not believe you can be half dragon with Beastkin.
It's not a beast.
Oh, then half dragon. Yes.
I said you can't.
Can't. Then if then something I don't know, feline.
Feline. Okay, that's what you mean.
Feline,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Feline, yeah. Because the second feat that I will choose, it will be a tiger stance.
So there
All
you
right,
go,
tiger. Now that
Like tiger stance for mobility, dragon stance for kicking hard.
Oh, I think I'm done.
Are you sure?
I've got my Retributive Strike, I've got Lay on Hands, I've got Raise Shield, that's all I need.
Fuck me. We don't actually have the tiger token. That's easy enough to fix. Plus, I don't think he can actually change all the way into a tiger yet. And tigers are fucking strong, dude. Yeah, no, you just go hybrid humanoid. So now you can add a D4 claw weapon. I'll just add that to your inventory real quick.
Okay, go potty.
I think that's us for now. May as well ask around. Anyone else in mid character creation?
Yeah, that would be
No,
good.
sir.
Happily, mine is pretty simple.
Good job.
Everyone remember to give yourself back your hero points.
I think you already did it for me.
I did.
Oh. I have one. For some reason.
I did that for you too.
Just me that had to do it by myself. That's fine.
Thank you.
If you want, I can take them away from them so they can do it themselves.
No, it's alright. That seems like a lot of extra work.
See, it's fine because it's funny. After all, life is full of extra work. But most of it isn't funny, it's just annoying.
A little bit sad.
Hold on, let me go see. 1 second, I'll be right there.
We're just waiting for CJ now. Poor kids, man. Does this have a... Is anything I
That
could...
shield repair.
Damn, no. Is anyone else hearing that static?
Yes.
Let me check something out real quick. I'm gonna
No.
check and see if it's the music bot. If it's
I'm not
supposed to
hearing
do
it.
that. I think it might have been part of the song, which would be cool.
Hmm.
But that's just an assumption.
Why does this
So-
song remind me of This World of Mine? Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
No, I just... there was a video game that I really liked that this reminded me of.
I'm sorry that we reminded you of things that make you happy. We'll make sure not to do that anymore.
That's not the intention.
Alright, I was here, I just wasn't logged into the server.
You were logged into the server. You and streamer logged in.
I am now.
Mm.
Alright, I'm good to go.
By the way, can you set up Streamcord for my server?
I thought I did, but I will try it again.
If you did, it's being a brat.
Yeah. Alright, so... Good to go?
On my end, good enough.
Fair enough. Then let's go ahead and mute this and mute this. Hello and welcome everybody to Exploding Dice 2 Worlds. I am CJ Persona Nos Gratas, your host and nobody, and joining me as always is our game master and everyone else, Nexus. Hi Nexus.
I am, in fact, everyone else. You may submit your personal information for me to assume at any given time. CJ has listed the P.O. box for you to submit your details. It is listed in the doobly-doo.
Actually, I don't have a post office box. Which makes it awkward when people want to send things to me because I just have to give them my
Home address.
my home address, which make I'm like we have, I'm not gonna do funny things today. There is Lee. Hi Lee.
Oh.
I really thought your last name was Hiley for a second. I was like, new.
Be highly, you know.
We have Lily. Hi Lily.
Hello.
We have Space Wizard Mother.
Bow! Yes, me. So I couldn't think of anything smart.
Standard.
We have Igor. Hi Igor.
Hi.
And am I missing anybody? Alright.
I think. Did you get Arthur?
Yeah, Space Wizard. Yeah, Space
Yeah, I got like a-
Wizard Mother.
Quite a musical intro.
You did just lose your best friend.
The little things.
Oh,
We all grieve in our own way.
yeah. Drink and sleep. I think it's been.
Drink and sleep.
I didn't play hardly at all last session because I died. What happened last session, you guys?
I think you're the one to take this.
This definitely seems like a Space Wizard job.
Okay. He didn't do a very organized retreat away from the zombies. And CJ's sheriff died heroically trying to save Lily's character, Winona, who was passed out as we heroically ran away, not before my character's best friend David, for once so far in this campaign, has tried to do something heroic and immediately died for it. And so upon the kind of heartbreaking loss of his best mate, they all ran to Arthur's home / shop / library. They are now held out in. And after some drinking and eating, while he told you all was probably day-old pizza, was probably more like days-old pizza. And getting drunk, didn't they? It's a busy day of dying.
Hey, no one's died yet. None of you, at least. Speaking of, since it was days old pizza and booze, I'm gonna need a fortitude save from everyone in the house.
Always causing problems.
Ain't I a stinker?
Okay.
Uh,
Oh.
Hershey pieces.
Oh, that's right. Because no, wait, I'm not an expert.
Oh no.
Damn.
a one.
I feel like Mikhail's like just seriously suffered from me, Arthur, and David so far.
Alright. We're just gonna. So Michael is not having a good time. He passed out having eaten this old pizza, drinking an entire bottle of booze, and hearing this voice practically insulting him in his head.
Half a thing there. After you go poop again.
He what? He's hearing voices in his head.
You all did.
Oh yes, of course. I forgot the really passive aggressive conversation
What
that ended
part?
the session.
Yeah, yours went deep.
And we're going to say that our lovely friend Igor is feeling fatigued.
Feeling what?
Fatigued. For those of you who don't know, fatigue is a status condition that makes you tired. So tired that you have a -1 status penalty to all saving throws and DC, to your AC and saving throws. And you have no ability to take exploration actions. To cure fatigue requires a proper night of rest.
Wait, is that because of his role? He didn't get a proper night's rest.
No, he has woken up in the middle of the night and has been promptly making your porcelain throne his porcelain throne.
I'm
Where's
sorry that
Danielle?
Arthur lives gross.
You know, his AC goes down by 1, and he's probably not going to be doing too much exploration anyhow.
Joke's on him.
And don't mind me, I'm just going to make this tiny little roll. It won't be important at all, promise. Oh. Immensely. Regardless, it does take some time, but all of you do wake up. And all of you feel different. In some way that you can't really explain. Each of you would have memories of that conversation you had with whatever kind of being or system or AI? It's hard to say. It was. Regardless of what that thing was or is, something about you all has changed. I'm going to need each of you to roll me a D100.
Awesome.
Rolling low today, eh?
Perfect.
And since we started low last time, we're going to start high this time. And, Deputy, you get to decide who goes first.
Give it to Eagle. Guy's gotta catch a break.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
Igor, it's been a few hours since you woke up with that horrible ache in the pit of your gut that has forced you to stick to the bathroom. Thankfully, it wasn't too far from where you fell asleep, and while you may have made a teensy tiny little mess as things came out of, well, the more pleasant end, it's not really your fault. Regardless, though, you are feeling a bit dehydrated.
Okay, I'll just because I don't want to make any like extra movement. I will open the sink.
You're gonna walk over to the sink and just start drinking from the tap?
Not walk, but I think more like crawl to it.
This is not your most dignified of hours, is it?
Yeah. So yeah. I'll drink from the tap.
It helps a little bit. Takes the worst of the edge off. But something about this water isn't great. As you might imagine, Arthur does what he can to pay utilities, but it's not as if he's paying for the best of things. So there is a distinct metallic tang to the water. Even with you pulling it all the way to the max, the drip is only somewhat sufficient, and it is, even though you've turned it as far as it goes, flat lukewarm, with no hope of anything even remotely cold going down your throat.
Okay, after he drinks, he will like wash his face a little. And is there a mirror in there in that room?
What do you think, Arthur? Does your bathroom have a mirror? The one that's next to your office?
Yes, it will have a mirror. It will not be particularly clean. But you'll be able to see through it. It definitely has like a crack in like the corner. I would say from like one time he drunkenly stumbled into it.
Everything you learn about this man's life only depresses you more. You are ignore the dingy looking mirror, the uh the crisscrossing web of broken glass that is in desperate need of repair or replacement. From what is very obviously a place that is used fairly often. And you take a look at yourself.
How bad everything is.
Your face is gaunt and almost your cheeks are now hollowed. You look as if you haven't eaten in a week. And yet, despite all that, turning away from your face, there is a certain ruggedness to your features. Your eyes have thinned and sharpened. Your muscle definition has gotten even more stark. To the point where your biceps are actually pressing against the materials of your workers' clothes, even though you aren't even trying. You just feel stronger. Everyone, don't forget to distribute the free points from leveling up in your stats.
On my cheek.
Okay, as I might think that for now he feels like too shitty to feel actual physical boost, but the changing of his eyes like catches his attention and he starts to like looking at them more mumbling quietly, what the fuck?
It doesn't take an enhanced eye to know that you do not look the same as when you went to sleep.
Shit, I hope I like look at the toilet as I remember that these zombies, people turned into them, they were vomiting like something black.
They certainly were.
I will look at results of my hard and painful work and try to remember, is there was something black coming out of me?
You are certainly able to do that. You don't recall anything that appeared to be like that, like the black bile that the undead, the zombies, were spitting up. So that's a good sign. Or maybe you're just a special kind of zombie. Maybe all that, maybe yours is just whatever signs of what's happening to you are just a bit more subtle.
He'll stand there, just looking in the empty space, and is he feeling any urge to bite someone?
Not especially. Though you do have the urge to punch Arthur in the face. But that's completely unrelated.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Fair enough. Well, he'll open the door and will start slowly dragging his feet to find something to eat.
Alright, I'm going to ask you to make I want to say a perception check for me.
Perception. Alright. perception check. Nope.
Very clearly Igor's day, everyone. But no, with a perception check of an 8, you don't see anything especially to eat down here. You do see that there is a liquor cabinet, but it does appear to be picked clean. Possibly by you. You're quite sure that if you're looking for something to eat, then there's probably not going to be too much on the library floor. You might have to go upstairs.
I will look at the stairs and reconsider how hungry I am. And after deciding that, yep, still hungry, I will.
The door's already open.
Yeah, I will stumble at the door. And
Remember,
start
WASD
slowly,
movement.
yeah, and start slowly, step by step, moving up.
Makes sense.
Okay.
The light of the upstairs is practically non-existent. A barely flickering candle that seems to have been reset quite recently. And the goodness gracious, the light fixture that is very clearly very clearly stuck with a dead bulb above you are the only things that allow you to figure out that are only things that allow you to see. Or rather, they would be. But sometime but it seems that something has changed. Because even though you can tell that there's not too much light for you, there's just enough. You can see almost perfectly clearly, even in this low light.
Huh. By the way, map says the otherwise I can't see almost anything. All in black.
Walls exist,
Spot.
my dude.
I doubt that there is a wall here.
There isn't a wall there, but actually, let me check and see what is there. Nothing. There's just no areas that give off light there.
Yeah, and I
Remember.
can't see that.
You have a low light vision, not dark vision. You can see where there's low light. If there is no light, you can't see.
Ah. Well. His eyes. Like, I don't think that he will pay that much attention for such weirdness. But his eyes are focused on this beauty, on the fridge.
Okay.
So he will come closer and will open it.
Alright then. I need you to make... You know what? No. No check for this. Arthur, what is in your refrigerator right now?
I would say like a lot of like cheap soups and things, as well as like a few days old takeout, and I'm trying to think what would be in the fridge of someone like Arthur. I would say some kind of like booze, for definite. Half drunk, obviously. And yeah, I guess it'd be pretty bare. Some eggs.
Raw or cooked?
Raw.
Okay.
That was not even a question.
Well, for example, I store cooked eggs on the fridge because I'm lazy. Yeah. So he as he looks at the booze.
I'm gonna nick the last of my booze.
Nope. His body says that a little more and there will be consequences. Bad consequences. So he will look in the opposite direction. And yeah, he will grab eggs. All the eggs.
All the eggs. How many eggs are left? Do you think Arthur's even bothered cooking once?
Oh, yeah, I'd say there's like 4 left out of a 6-pack.
You buy 6 packs of eggs in the UK?
Half a dozen.
Well, I mean, okay, let's say it is a 10.
No, I'm just asking.
I don't know. Sometimes we do if we're cheap, like me.
I feel like I just attacked you and I don't mean to.
No, it's fine. Yeah, no, we do. I do buy personally a dozen of eggs, but I'm trying to think like what a cheap person like Arthur would do. Do you sell them in half a dozen in America?
I'm pretty sure we do. I'm just giving you shit.
I know. I'm just trying to think of the cheapest shit that he'd do. So yeah, 4 eggs in this half a dozen.
Yeah, there's enough for like a couple boiled eggs.
Well, he will try to make scrambled eggs. Mumbling that at least 4 eggs is better than hanged mouse in the fridge.
I'm just going to clarify though. Arthur definitely does not have anything like butter, oils, salt and pepper, fucking spices, like nothing.
Listen, spices are expensive.
Yeah, this dude lives like he doesn't really have a sense of taste anymore.
Firstly, he will check the oven because he looking at this oven. How used it looks like.
The kitchen?
The oven.
The oven?
There.
The oven or
Yeah.
the stove? The stove is
Stove,
the top,
stove.
the oven the okay.
Stove.
There are definitely some oil stains on there that have not been cleaned out, that have been stuck there for a while, that... It's not clean.
He will try to turn the fire on just to test.
Just to see if it will like explode.
Yep.
Alright, do me one more D100.
Oh my
Do you wanna
god,
go-
you are
Oh.
actually going to see if my house burns down. This is great. I
87.
really hope it's not.
Alright, 87's not bad. Tick, tick, tick. You get fire.
Yeah, good.
To be clear, he does have, like, a gas stove.
That's good. That's
I'm
that's
gonna
that
clarify
he used it. 2.
Uh.
He will grab the pan.
That pan's
toss it.
definitely rusty.
That will do it. He's too hungry to like caring much about quality.
God, scrambled eggs with like nothing on the pan. The pan is rusty. That's some grim living.
Yep.
Desperate times.
You can certainly be attempt to begin cooking. I'm going to ask you to make a crafting check.
Where is crafting?
Skills. It's actually in the bar.
Initiative. Oh, crafting. Yeah.
It'll be fine. You got this.
I
Happen.
I don't see
You got this.
where to click to roll.
You
I'm
click
like in
the thing that says skills, and then crafting.
skills. Efficiencies. Yes, skills.
All right, I need you to close your character sheet.
Mhm.
Click your token once,
Yep, clicked.
and then you'll see skills in this bar.
Um,
I'm just gonna keep highlighting it.
skills and corruption. Yeah. Roll.
God damn.
You don't know if it's the uneven heating of these old coils, the fact that this pan has not been washed in. Let's not talk about that. Or maybe just the fact that your hands just feel a bit stronger than they were yesterday. But you don't cook these eggs. You don't fry them. You burn them. I'm going to need Arthur and our dear deputy to make awareness check or perception checks. Sorry, wrong system. More and more systems are added to my repertoire every day.
Natural 20.
Arthur knows the sound of his house burning down. Knows the smell of his house burning down.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
And the deputy smells what is at first like this nice, he hears the crack-a-lacking of eggs, and he's like, okay. And then he starts smelling the burning, and he's just like, of course. And you wake up.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
I'm literally gonna run into the kitchen and try and turn off whatever the fuck started the fire.
Go ahead.
You just see Mikhail with turnip on stove. Yeah, but holding
Oh my god, man!
holding the pan with burned eyes and looking with very, very, very sad look at it.
I'm turning off the heat and I'd be like, oh my god, what the? Oh!
We could cook some eggs, man. Jesus
He really
Christ.
did just censor himself.
Oh! I'm just trying not to swear in front of these people that, I mean, one of them very clearly is not, the best impression of me. Neither of them, probably.
One of them still thinks you're a librarian.
I'm like, okay, look, first and foremost, seems like you've burnt the eggs, so unless you're going to try and eat that, and I recommend, I've tried it before, it's not good. Plus the fact I wouldn't have eaten those eggs anyway, my friend. They're definitely a few days old. Sorry, not a few days, a few weeks old. How about I make you to a nice soup?
2 weeks old.
I don't go egg shopping
Yeah.
that much. You
How
can
old
still
are
eat
you,
them.
sir?
There's a very small amount of chance of salmonella, okay? And I have to take that risk.
Yeah, he will just put
You've
the
learned to take care of yourself.
pan back on stove. Just nod. Like, that will be nice.
Okay, good. And
And starts.
I'll also turn to Elias and go, look, I do always appreciate, criticism and comments about my lifestyle, but I did really invite you to round for safety, not for, police eye for the poor guy. And I'll go to the fridge to get some soups to make Elias and Mikhail.
Yeah, definitely Arthur's main source of sustenance are like these huge crock pots worth of like soups that he just makes once a month and then just kind of whittles down over the course of the weeks.
For death.
Whether or not it's actually enough nutrients for a grown adult it's probably not, to be honest. But it works for him in that he can afford it.
Cooking. I'm just gonna make my way into the bathroom and sort of clean myself up.
Mhm.
Wash the little bits of dried blood on me. The remains of David. And sort of wash my face. Clean my wonderful mustache. Make sure
But
that's
once
nice.
more, you note that the bathroom is oddly nice compared to everything else in the house.
Yeah, it's not like
Like
the one.
you noted that his bed was like super nice for some reason too, way bigger than any single man would feel necessary unless they just like big beds. But you
I
have a
don't lie.
sneaking suspicion that he's not bringing anyone into it, so he probably doesn't need one that big. But the bathroom itself is also rather nice. It's got one of those half. It's got one of those half showers, completely enclosed in like glass. The tiling on the floor there is surprisingly pristine. And there's even a toilet with a bidet.
Elias has a deep mistrust of bidets, so he does not use them. Take note. Interesting. He sort of runs the water to wait for it to warm up.
It takes minutes.
Sort of just like looking at my watch, looking around, checking myself out in the mirror. Maybe give myself like a little finger gun. Like,
Something's different about you.
oh,
Just gonna There's nothing overt. You notice that you're filling out your clothes a bit more. It happens every now and then, usually when you take your trips to the gym. But today, it's like your uniform is nearly bursting. Moreover, you can tell that your beard has grown out just a bit more. It's not the your beard and mustache are not the neat and tidy thing that you had the day before everything went to shit. Instead, they are a rough, scraggly patch of forceful hair growth, the kind that these late night advertisements wish they could provide. It's going to take some real grooming to get yourself back in order.
this has never happened before. I sort of look around to see if I can find a razor.
Do you have a razor in your bathroom? Or is Arthur the kind of man that doesn't grow facial hair?
I would have a razor, I would say, but it's not used. Like it's not, at least not recently.
You go behind the medicine cabinet and there is a fresh pack of razor blades or whatever. You can use that.
Still not wholly trusting the items in this place. He's gonna run one of the fresh razors under the hot water to try and like almost sterilize it as much as he can.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. And look around. Is there any like shaving foam or anything?
No.
Not at all.
Okay. So deep breath, Elias. He sort of puts the razor to his non-moistened skin, starts trying to shave. It's like tugging at his facial hair because there's nothing to like loosen it. Not pleasant.
It ain't great. But you are able to make some small amount of headway. I'm looking at your character sheet and I just noticed that it's in your weight section, you have 75 kilograms, 165 freedom what units?
Freedom pounds, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I apologize.
It's okay. Just give you a little helping hand.
Of course. Thankfully, the razor doesn't spontaneously jump out of your hands and cut your cheek.
Always help. So I'm done. I sort of try to find a towel of some description, just dry my face, and then sort of make my way out. See what Arthur's up to. See if he's finished cooking.
I mean, do I need to roll anything for that, or
We're going to say that you can roll a craft check for cooking at advantage, or I think it's called fortune.
oh, cool?
Food's already made. It's a matter of how good it was then.
26.
Yeah, no. Arthur has mastered the art of scraping together whatever he can put in a soup, and it is tasty. Like, it's good, legitimately good. The bowls are not the nicest thing in the world. You think you've seen this exact set at Walmart and the discount section. In fact, you know you've seen this exact set because that one has a crack on it. But the soup itself is actually satisfying and filling. Like, really filling. Like, this might be the only thing he eats because of how filling it is.
I've got to keep it tight.
Thank you for your hospitality, Arthur.
It's all right, you know. I appreciate you saving our lives, Deputy. I guess Sheriff Elias Roth would be more
Just-
appropriate.
Just call me Elias now.
Elias?
Mm.
Well, great. I mean, you already know my name, but feel free to call me Arthur. Have I noticed the little guy near me? I brought him along, but
No. He's just kind of out and about. This isn't the first time a stray has found its way into your house. And so you just kind of don't pay much attention. There's not too much to
I'm gonna
eat,
put
so
some
eventually they
soup
leave on
down.
their own.
thinking that it's just another stray, I'm going to put some soup down because that's what I usually do with any kind of like stray cats or whatever animals kind of come in.
And do the rest
Here
of
you go,
you
little one.
see this stray?
Not really paying much attention to it. He's sort of got the bowl in hand and he's making his way to a window.
One over here, and there's one
Yes.
by where you were sleeping.
He's
Oh.
just like looking out, seeing if there's anything on the street while Arthur does his thing.
Yes. Well, you eat. I'm going to like quickly like wolf down my soup, and I'm going to go. If you don't mind, I'm going to quickly clean myself up because I think I reek. It's been a few days since I've had a shower.
Thank you
And
for
I'm-
food.
No worries, and I'm gonna, kind of wash my face and probably. I'm not actually gonna jump in the shower. I think I just probably said that, but I'm probably just gonna wash my face and kind of stare absent-mindedly in the mirror for a bit. Oh, and yeah, and some.
You don't see anything different, but you feel different. You feel more powerful. Not physically, definitely, but the weak flame that exists in your chest, the traditions that have been carved into your body, they suddenly make more sense now. They suddenly have become more vivid, more easily accessible.
Mm. as I feel that, I am going to almost like testing, I guess, what assume are the spells that are now in my head. I don't even remember learning. And I'm going to kind of like twist my hand and say some words in Latin to essentially like in it to say like clean, to prestidigitate, to try and clean up like my face and hair maybe.
Sure.
This is like a test. Do I notice anything different, especially around like the space around me as I'm doing it?
You notice that there's a dog behind you still. And
Or
while the dog was, a dog, not a little mangy thing before, when you cast your spell, it fills the area with this bright light that extends from yourself over to it as well.
that's incredibly weird. I'm gonna then kind of get up in its face, not threateningly, but just kind of like looking into its incredibly cute corgi eyes. And I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Yeah, just to kind of. Again, this is like stuff that almost like absent-mindedly, like I know I shouldn't know this magic, but I still use it. It doesn't say if that's.
You can certainly tell that there is something magical about the dog.
Interesting. Oh, wait, what's the difference between emanation and circle? Does emanation follow me?
No.
Or... No? Okay.
Emanation means it starts from you. Circle means it starts from somewhere outside of you.
Okay, so I think it's going to start from me, so I'll do that. And with that distance, do I also sense anything from my colleagues?
No, none of them really shine with anything approaching magic, not at the moment.
Interesting. Now, I know that, dogs don't really talk, but also dogs aren't really magical. So, any explanations, my tiny furry friend? Kind of looking at the dog, expecting it to talk, knowing that I haven't given it the speech feat. I'll give you food if you tell me what you're here for, and hopefully it's not to kill us all.
It taps your foot with one of its paws.
Oh my god, you're immediately cute! Okay, and I pick him up. And I'm like, I'm gonna call you David. But no reason! And like start like kind of a little bit weeping.
Absolutely. Were you being about that volume when you said that?
Yeah.
In that case, we're going to say that the other two are free to make a perception check to hear that.
What to hear how sad I am.
First good roll of today. Michael definitely hears you talking about David being unreasonably cute. In the bathroom.
So having cleaned myself and having heard, I assume is something very, very lame, I'm going to be holding David like under my arm. No, actually, I'd probably be holding him like kind of like, I guess like kind of like resting on my shoulder a little bit. as I walk out with this dog.
Micah just glances on Arthur, on the dog, and goes back to Ethan, like squeezing his fist, and only now noticing that something is wrong.
We'll look at Mihail quickly, and then be like, Elias,
Arthur,
may I have a word?
of course.
So, I mean, I'd like to think of this as my fortress, but let's be honest, the structural integrity of this place is minimal at best.
Nearly perished to some eggs.
It's a bit of a house of cards, this place. So,
And
are
books.
we? This is very true. Now, while our literary availability is substantial, our food supply is minimal, and I do appreciate that we have just encountered what seems to be the start of some kind of zombie apocalypse. I appreciate there isn't probably a police manual, but surely there's something that dictates a smart move next.
Well, what are zombies like?
Flesh. I mean, the common conception is brains, but often it's more about eating flesh than going for the brains.
Okay. So, where is the greatest amount of flesh?
Hospitals?
Bit broader.
Cities?
Exactly. So, I think it's probably smart for us to get away from any large human populations or ex-human populations.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my friend, but aside from you and my favorite customer, I'm afraid there isn't many visitors to this store.
Well-
So this is quite a quiet area, but my real concern is not, ironically, safety. It's more sustainability. I mean, we've already eaten. I was already going to have to supply to get more ingredients for soup.
I ain't the smartest, but I've seen a lot of zombie movies.
Oh, I don't own a TV.
He looks at the TV on the stand.
Is there a TV? Oh, okay. Oh, that's definitely smashed then.
Oh yeah, it's not in great condition.
It doesn't work. That came with the place. I unfortunately had a moment, so kind of not working anymore. But okay.
Everyone always flocks to the supermarket.
So
Well-
are you saying we should do that or should not? Because I thought you said less bodies around us would be better.
Well, we can either leave with no food and then push that problem, put that in the little box and throw that box off a cliff. Or we can try to find a smaller shop. Don't want any of these great big malls or whatever. Hopefully less people will be there, if any, and less of these zombies.
I'm gonna sit down on the couch for a sec, with David kind of sat on my lap, and I'm gonna look at Elias and go, there is a third option. So my friend, I don't know how you slept. I mean, in all fairness, my sleep, although the start of it was a bit traumatic, the sleep itself was fruitful, but afterwards I felt slightly odd. I have knowledge of things that I didn't previously have. One of these is the ability to craft certain items. Things to heal, things to feed us. I can potentially make us something to feed us, but we would need financial. Yes.
Hmm. You're not the only one who had some crazy dreams. I mean, look at me. He sort of like flexes. This ain't what I was like before.
I mean, I did watch you crush some zombie skulls, so
Trust me, a man knows his muscles.
fair enough. I've never really encountered them myself.
And I think that will be a moment where you hear like really really loud cursing from the kitchen, because I think in this moment Michael accidentally triggered his change shape.
Burn your tongue on the soup, my friend.
Like
What am I actually hearing? Actually, sorry. Before I even say,
you hear dropped stool, like something heavy hit the floor, and then a lot of noise.
I think our friend's still drunk from the previous evening.
Hmm.
That's
Good check
tough.
on him.
The loudest thing that you hear is "What the fuck is that?" And as you can see, Michael, his arms covered in thick black fur, and they have a gloves.
Like, sort of like steps in front of us, like, what the hell is happening? Michael?
I don't know. I feel that something is wrong, and how can I remove this? Like he's like moving his hands, trying to cancel it.
He's not having much luck with that, unfortunately. There's just a level of intuition that he just doesn't have right now. It's almost as if this is his first time doing it.
What have you done to yourself, Michael? Were you bitten?
I don't know. I feel
How hungry are you?
uh
Does Arthur look like a snack to you?
I'm standing behind Elias.
I kill. Look at deputy. Nah, not really.
That's probably a good idea.
Hmm.
Don't know how healthy I am.
The soup is good though.
Let's move
Like-
forward and sort of just
I
tries
mean,
to take one of your hands.
Yeah.
if you
Okay.
want, I can check you over. I've read quite a few books on medicine as part of my previous learning.
Well, I didn't know that people can do that, and I point at my clubby hand right now.
I mean, that is odd.
And like I feel that it's like it's a very weird sensation. I think I can do more. Like I
More?
felt how can I do this? But I don't know how to do the opposite.
I mean, in all fairness, we've all had odd changes. I seem to have acquired a small furry companion, and I have, well, more magic than I knew, to be honest.
Like at the word magic, the memories of the yesterday fights like snap in his mind, and like, yeah, magic. You moved so fast. How? What? How?
Well, when you've got a build such as mine, you do have to learn how to get away quickly. I've been told I have a very punchable personality. And as I say this, I'm going to kind of let go of David the corgi, who is going to kind of float in the air as I do. So, can you give me your hand? I want to inspect this further. See if there's. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. If anything, it's probably a boon.
Okay, just be careful, these claws are pointy. And I point at the scratch, small scratch in my head that I left by accident.
Oh, perfect. Oh, wonderful. Okay, that's great. I'm glad. Thank you for the demonstration of your abilities. I'm going to. Can I do a mixture of detect magic and a medicine, or something to kind of just check?
You've
that
already
there's
done
nothing-
detect magic. You can try it again. I warn you, it won't give you any new results. But you
Oh
can
no!
do
Okay, no. If it's still, actually, yeah, I would have already known that there's nothing magical. So I want to do some kind of check just to make sure that there's nothing outwardly wrong with him.
Certainly. Go ahead and do a medicine check for me.
$23.
With a 23, you can tell that he is healthy. His heart is beating. Nothing. He doesn't show any signs of any issues that come to your mind immediately. If he's sick or anything, it's nothing that you can tell without any kind of, equipment.
Okay. So I have to ask you, fellas, and I kind of let go of his hand and go, look, you're perfectly healthy, by the way, Mikhail. I can't see anything wrong with you. In fact, this looks like this has been a positive. I mean, yes, you look like you're hungover. But
I feel even worse.
But on the plus side, you seem stronger than before. You both of you, and I have to ask, did you get any kind of voice speaking to you yesterday? Did you say anything of import? Slightly passive aggressive?
I remember. I thought. Wait, this wasn't one of you?
I mean, it could have been. I'm still not awesome. I have unfortunately lost my best friend, but I was not chatting to you if it was talking of anything of import. I was mostly moaning, as my friend would have said.
I remember a conversation asking me if I would resist.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I remember the conversation, because I was in a pretty bad condition when I was listening to it.
Okay, how can I make the intuition roll?
We're going to say for you that will be a finding skills. I don't remember the names of all of them. We're going to say that will be, in your case. Right. Actions. Some of these are actually a recall knowledge under actions.
Actions. It's in my character sheet. Okay. Actions. Recall knowledge.
And then it will be recall knowledge of what? Because it requires it.
Conversation, apparently. What are the options?
Arcana, crafting, nature, occultism, religion, society, and underworld.
We'll say society.
Society. Okay, roll. Nah.
Nah. You vaguely remember that you had talked to someone or something, but the details are sparse.
Well, if it wasn't some of you, then I don't remember anything.
Okay, well, that's 2 out of 3 is good enough to indicate that there's something odd going on. I mean, if it wasn't already pretty odd with the zombies and stuff, but
Pretty odd.
So you said it said if you wanted to resist, so you gave in?
Details are foggy. I was cursing my lack of ability to protect those that passed.
Yes, I didn't have to give myself that kind of motivation. The voice was very clear of what it thought of me. But
What did he think of you?
it said I was pathetic. You know, it's not the first. And yes, it seemed to think I was. You know, I asked if I wanted to continue being weak. Obviously, you know, I accepted. Well, actually, to be fair, I asked what the terms were. Having known certain groups in the past, I know that you never take a deal unless you know the full outline of the terms.
What kind of groups? The last sort of steps forward.
Just they're not criminals. They're just terrible people. That's all.
What kind of group?
People from uni. They were just horrible people.
They have a name?
What?
The groups.
He kind of like just waves his hand. It's like, no, it's not nothing to worry about. But I would say with this, the situation is obviously incredibly odd, but you may have to put that aside for immediate survival. Elias? So...
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, Nexus, do I actually know of a corner shop nearby? Is there one? Because you said before to go to a small shop. But I don't know of food.
Yeah, there are a few corner stores, 7-Elevens and whatnot. You know that there is one bodega that you usually frequent. The prices are okay. Well, they're not amazing, but they make these really, really good sandwiches that you usually grab when you're feeling especially down on yourself, and they make you feel better.
What is the most secluded of these choices? Although I do really want to go to that bodega.
The most secluded choice would almost certainly be one that's not. It's like, let's put it this way: there are 3 options. There's a 7-Eleven that's about 2 blocks from your house. It is probably the most highly frequented area out of the options. But it will probably have some semi-fresh food as well as a bunch of snacks and bullshit that you can take. It'll have some of the highest selection. There's the bodega, which is somewhere like 3 or 4 blocks away. It's a quiet little thing. It's, like I said, a bit higher end, so it's not that close to you, but it's more got foodstuffs than anything else. And then there is like a gas station in between, which is like the farthest away, but it's also practically no one really goes to it. It's like one of those kind of places that anyone that goes to it is just stopping for gas and like nothing else. Maybe a pack of cigarettes.
I'll relay this to the group and say to Mikhail and Elias, I leave it to you two, as you both clearly have more ability to survive than I generally do. So, what do you guys feel? Which would you suggest?
Now we need food.
Yeah,
That would
and
be my
I
vote.
am. And I feel that like uncomfortable in this city for some reason. Like even more than usual.
My suggestion is we get food and we find somewhere out of town to hole up.
Okay, well, do we know of a place out of town? This is my only home and only stop in my life aside from the pub. I guess, sorry, bar.
I'm sure we'll find something.
Is
Doesn't
anyone
have
else
to be
feeling
super.
suddenly really bad for Arthur again?
Nah, my sympathy's limited.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm trying not to make him the most depressing character ever. But it's
No, go ahead. It's hilarious.
Oh, it's great.
Well, okay. Let's. I'm gonna look out the window, just check like what are surroundings looking like.
Oh, good question. Feel free to make a perception check.
Okay. $23. Damn. Well, this does not bode well for when we're in combat.
At the moment, things are clear. You do not see anything out of the ordinary.
It seems quite quiet out there. It doesn't seem like we were followed. Unfortunately, there is no back door to my home.
So we gotta
So-
go out the front.
Yes. So
Fine.
if we're going out, there's a good chance we may not be able to come back here if it gets too busy.
Cross that bridge when we get to it. Michael, can you
Okay.
give me a hand getting this bookshelf out of the way?
Okay.
Why am I outside?
You're out of what?
I'm trying to like do the warp thing I was doing before.
Oh, the teleporter. Some
Hmm.
things work, some things don't. Let me make sure that I set it up right. Because I remember
it's
it
just-
working earlier, but who can say?
It just teleported me back.
Ah, is it teleporting you downstairs at all?
No.
On movement. Ah, that's the problem. Sorry, it was set up to do it only once per token.
Huh.
You guys should be able to confirm.
Okay.
Sorry.
One minute,
hey!
Go.
Why are you screaming?
It's because I got teleported back again.
You want to not do that. If you step on the stairs, then you'll be teleported back.
But I'm gonna, with Mikhail's help, try to move the bookcase barricade out of the way.
While they do
Yeah.
that, I'm going to check the back room, just make sure there's no problems, no break-ins.
There's the broken window, but that's been there for a while. It's really expensive to replace windows here. And you could have asked David, but like that would have been a really bad sign.
Yes, no, best not. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to walk. I'm not going to help them move it because I won't be very useful.
To roll anything.
Yeah, the two. Whoever's going to be doing the lifting primarily, you can roll athletics at advantage.
And I will also use my Hex cantrip, Nudge Fate. So that if they are +1 away from a success, it will add the 1.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will do it. Y'all can move it away with no issue. Two strong men can get a lot done.
Two big boys. and I'm gonna collect my nightstick and my bad shield from the table
Of course.
right outside.
Before we go, while they were moving the thing, just checking Nexus, I don't have any books that relate, I guess, to these kinds of happenings, or at least like just not obviously this kind of happening because it wouldn't just be written down, but
I mean, you got plenty of books in your library, in your bookstore about zombie apocalypses. Whether or not they'll be useful is something else, but there's plenty of them.
I'm thinking more of like magical nature of acquiring powers, like mine, like spellcasting.
And near as you know, that would require a powerful ritual done intentionally. You don't know anything that just kind of does it to everyone in the area. That kind of thing is an immense waste of resources.
Yes, I guess people don't usually do that kind of thing just out of the kindness of their hearts, so that's fair enough. And I'm gonna follow them outside.
Take a look around as I step out.
Yeah, Michael will poke his
perception.
head out and look around too.
All of you cowards can roll perception, except for the one that's already done it.
Wait, am I rolling perception as well? I
No.
guess I was going to say I'm kind of following them. I'm not outside yet.
You're not rolling it at all. You already did when you were upstairs.
Oh.
And that was only like a minute ago.
Oh, fair enough.
The coast seems clear to all of you.
I told you it was, it's calm out there.
Trust but verify.
I like to check with my own eyes. Which way is
still
the
dark out.
bodega?
Going to the bodega. Well, I do love their sandwiches. Okay, I guess this way, and I'll lead them towards the bodega. Is it still dark out, or is that just the map?
It's just the map.
Ah, okay.
I do not currently have a day version of the map, or if I do, I forgot I had it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to kind of point them in the direction, but I'm letting Mikhail and Elias lead.
Take the lead. It's fine.
Is valid.
Because I'm a big wimp. Both in life and Pathfinder.
Hey man, if
okay.
it works, it works.
Yeah.
Also, I see at some point, Michael's gloves will disappear.
His gloves or his claws?
Gloves.
Oh.
Like at the moment, he will be distracted. They'll just get smaller, almost instantly get smaller and gone.
So I have to ask, Mikhail, when you transform, because I've just noticed his hand revert back, when you transform, are you able to do it fully into like a creature, or is this like a werewolf and kind of thing?
Well, Michael notices that his hand is normal now. Well, well, I don't know actually. I feel that I can do more than what I did, but I don't know how much more, and I prefer not to check right now.
No, of course, this isn't really the time for experimentation. It's time for, stealthier approaches. I just make sure. And in which case, I'm going to turn and whisper to my corgi David and just be like, "So just be very quiet. No barking, unless it's to." That's so cute. And squeeze a little face and go but no barking unless I don't want us to be seen, okay? So, and flying from here on, as I've noticed that he is flying just naturally, so just don't walk on the ground. It's best to keep away from devastation, I guess, and the gross ground.
Yeah, Michael definitely glancing at your flying dog.
Yeah, the flying dog is making its way downtown, swimming through the air fast.
Hey, is it not on this map? Okay, I need to.
You have to summon him every time. Because I didn't use a teleporter, so
No, that's
just
fine.
dropped you guys a new
It's
one.
just it's a weird thing with that I read about. It's not like normal familiars; they're always there, and if they die, they just come back the next day. Or at least after a long rest. I
But
guess.
no, I was just telling you how it works in Foundry because I didn't set up a teleporter to bring you all here. I just used the map. I just throw you on the map.
Okay. Just gonna pick a leader. Or is there a way to? No, I'll just always follow.
What, make him follow you?
Yeah, I might just make it so he's on the left. Cool. All right. I'm gonna follow you two.
I like that everyone's now
So-
using the that module to make follow. Consider
So,
FQ.
Archer, where did you say the shop is?
Yeah, where is the shop on this actual map? Is it? Okay. It's the one that's quite bright. It's
This right here is a is
Williams.
an apartment building.
Let me go. Don't know what we'll find.
Should we not be, attempting some form of quiet approach? Also, does it look like it's kind of locked up and?
It definitely looks lockups. You can see that the shutters are completely down, and you're not actually sure why. If the shutters are down and the lights are still on, if someone were hiding in there, normally it makes sense to turn the lights off so that nothing would come to see you. Then again, normally if someone was leaving there, they'd also shut the lights off beforehand. So there's a bit of an oddness to this all.
I'm gonna walk up and bang on the shutters.
No. Oh God.
All right. You bang on the shutters and the klaxons start going off, and I guess we're back in initiative, boys.
Oh. So much for stealth. Okay.
Okay, as the initiative? Like,
One moment.
what kind of initiative?
Considering you all haven't been doing anything unique or special, it's just going to be perception initiative. Give me a moment to drop the creatures on the map.
Oh fuck, and I'm further out. Okay.
No more moving. You stay where you were.
I know. Well, he wouldn't have gone up to the thing anyway.
Which is probably why this is happening.
Oh.
Sharpest tool in the shed.
Wonderful.
I agree with you, Wiz.
All I heard was angry with you, Wiz.
No, I said I agree with you, Wiz.
Yeah, I just saw the flashing light on him. This is definitely not something we're gonna like. Oh, bro.
It'll be fine.
Sweet
The worst-
sandwiches.
What's the worst that could happen?
Does it look like a fucking horde? Or
Oh, right, now I remember what I do with these maps. These maps are all hexes because I used this one for the shadow run. And with that, I'm going to ask everyone on the map to roll initiative.
And as I roll, I think I will use my quick shape feat. Jumping like a cat
like, what?
from the sudden noise.
Click it.
And okay, quick shape. Where's my quick shape?
Good old initiative.
Features.
Yeah, features, quick shape. Yeah.
You can't do. Oh yeah, it triggers your roll initiative. Yeah, good. Good. All right then. CJ, you can't turn the music, so never mind. I'll do it myself.
We're just doing this, the three of us.
That's what you asked for.
I asked for none of this.
That's what you allowed to happen.
I said wait. I'm just kidding. I'm definitely booking it.
Booking it.
Michael,
Yep.
it is officially your turn.
Oh, wow.
Wait, doesn't deputy?
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Deputy, sorry, it didn't show me him.
Oh, I thought you were making him skip his go because he banged the thing.
No, that would be
Cool.
cruel, and he would die.
Okay. I'm gonna survey the scene. There's 4.
It is very clear that they started showing up in response to that loud noise. Some of them look distinctly more powerful, or at the very least, distinctly more beast-like than the others.
Can I make a noise? Me, CJ?
Yes, quite so.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm legitimately trying to stay awake here.
Okay, so I guess we get out of here. God, it's in meters.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you liked meters.
I do, but not when I'm used to feet.
You got 2 of them, you'll
Also-
be aight.
How many meters can I move?
Is
As
that-
Nexus goes to scrambling to try and fix the meters scale.
Oh no, Nexus is not doing that. Each block is still 5, so you can move 5 meters.
Okay, thank you. So he's gonna make his way towards these. And it's like, get behind me. And he's gonna raise his shield. And get ready to attack if anything comes within 5 feet of him.
Sounds good. You all would know that there's an alley right here that you could potentially escape through. Michael.
Yep. Okay. How far I can change my appearance with change shape?
You can
Because-
only get, change shape basically just lets you grow claws.
Oh,
It's a basic level 1 feature. It doesn't like let you become a tiger or anything. You just get tiger claws.
Uh-huh.
Later on, as you level up, you can get more ancestry feats and boost up your ancestry stuff. But at the moment, you just get the ability to make claws.
uh-huh. So I guess because I said that I can do more, there will be just more food on my arms. Okay, and not understanding that in which direction we will try to flee. I will use Dragon Stance as my first action.
All right.
And then move here. No, actually, yeah, here.
You remember that you get 3 actions. You've used 1 action to go Dragon Stance.
Mhm.
It appears that you've the second one to make 1 stride. You do still have 1 action left.
And I want to. Can I hold the action to punch whatever? Oh, not punch, kick. Whatever will come close
It's
to me.
all in the mind.
What was that?
Can I hold my action to kick?
No, not
anything
you.
that will come close?
No, I was being stupid.
Sure. It would only be 1 kick.
That will be. I think that will be enough. And end my turn.
Their movement is. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Got it. 2 strides. Arthur.
Okay. Are we running? Like, You both seem like you're about to take a stand. I'd rather not do this
I'm
fight.
covering for you.
You know this city best than we do. Where we did run then?
Okay. Well, I guess then I am running, and I'm going to cast Warp Step. As you see, like, kind of my body shimmers a little bit and moves kind of unnaturally speedy, and I'm gonna just fucking book it. Is going down the alley like being safe, or is that just? Oh, I can't move.
Only take you away from this encounter.
Yeah, because I have 10 plus 5 for each, so that's 12.
That's the end of the map, so don't bother.
Okay, but I'm off the map.
Yeah.
I'll run and be like, let's go. I'm leaving. And yeah, run.
All right. The sound of klaxons and whatever alarms that they had here are still going off. 1 second. I'm just trying to remember the map I have you on. Oh, I'm just Let me just set one thing up. Triggers, actions, teleport. Token within tile. Don't step on other people. Keep what you got. Animate, snap. Target. Go. Apply, create. Great. Now if you step, you can now step in the tile.
Don't. Stop. It's not a Pokemon. Stop.
Cool.
It is a Digimon.
See ya.
Anyone that steps in this area would be teleported away.
Ooh, I'm on a new map.
Go, drop it
And let's see. David yeeted himself off, which means not their turn. Not their turn. Gotcha. And that's 2 strides. They're done. Nope. Excellent.
Not. Yes, it was. Did you hear me unlock the door? Exactly.
3 strides to come right up to you, Deputy.
It's fine.
Twice.
And
Can I
3 strides to
strike-
get to you. You can't make
Can
an
I-
attack of opportunity because you haven't made any, because it hasn't attacked you and you didn't hold an action. Your only action that you
Okay.
said that you took was holding up your shield.
That's fine.
Go ahead and make a kick.
Okay, strikes.
This guy looks very different from the monster that you've seen thus far.
Oh shit. You're so ugly. It's an unarmed strike, I think.
It is Dragon Tail.
Oh, Dragon Tail. Okay.
It's under strikes. Don't forget to target.
Yep, targeted.
That'll hit.
The sexy ghoul.
And
yeah.
damage.
That's what they call sexy. You hit exactly on its armor class, and so this is just a glancing blow. This thing seems a bit more intelligent than the other ones and manages to just barely dodge back. You clip its arm and fling it away, but it's not looking like this is going to be the most deadly thing to it.
But you can go ahead and make dinner. When you've done all your go to the bathroom and get your laundry and stuff.
A cool time to get out of here. I don't like the look of these folk. He's gonna try and zoom his way out with all 3 strides.
Oh wait, you get attack of opportunity. Get your butt back over here.
Oh, I can't get myself back.
You are back.
Am I? I'm in a
Yep.
different map.
Oh, I see you. You should be able to like click
Why is this scene called Sexy Ghoul?
because every time a creature is summoned, they get a random adjective. So that ghoul is sexy.
Yeah, you have to move me back because I'm in.
You
this-
are back. You just have to change the map on your own.
Yes.
So this right here, we're just going to. Your name is Lee.
There
Pull
we
to
go.
scene.
Buddy, I'm working right
There we go. Thank you.
So it's going to make one attack of opportunity on you, which will be its claws, and it'll miss. Now you can eat yourself to the next map.
Thank you. I'm too slippery for this boy. And now I can't move myself. This is
That's
Michael's
fine.
number. It's fine. Later.
Michael,
Okay, I will. Yeah. Fuck this. I will. Try to.
make an
run
attack of
away.
opportunity.
Yeah. First attack of opportunity. Nope.
And once more, they miss.
Fuck it. Zoom out of here. Hey, let it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working for you. Cressula.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, CJ, does it follow them? The map? This Twitch stream?
Only if it activates the next one. Only if you activate the next map.
Alright, you all continue moving about. We're going to say, is it still on? Yep. You all are free from that encounter, but you can tell that those creatures now are poised to follow you. Will you be heading north or east? Does David have 2 corgis? He does. He did.
Which way?
Remember, David, if there's a teleporter, you don't have to summon your guy again. Is he talking, or am I just deaf?
I can't hear it. You're muted.
I had myself on mute. Sorry. So yeah, for some reason I've got 2 tokens. I don't know why. Sorry about that. But,
Happens to
I
the
was
best of us.
going to use ghost sound near the shop as I'm leaving to try and make it seem like some people are there to try and get their attention, so that way
Mhm.
they don't chase after us. Hopefully. It's really
Good
ominous
one.
whenever I see Lily rolling dice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I'm gonna follow them. But like, are we sure we want to go further into the city? Surely we want to go to that gas station. We've ruined the bodega opportunity. So let's try and go something a bit more secluded.
Is it?
Is it north or?
The
Which
further we
is
go
what now?
from those things, the better.
Well, we can go away from those things, but we may be going into a nest of more. So staying out of the city in a city is probably the best. Which way are we going?
No, no, you didn't tell me where you're trying to go.
Oh well, I mean, just okay. Are we actually? Are you trying to go into the city, Lee, or what's the?
We go east. We turned a corner. Rather than going straight where they can see us. You get me?
Well, you know, I'm going to follow the group. So, oh, I just-
You all would know that the or rather, you all would know that those ghouls are able to move faster than you because you saw them dashing up towards Lee. So when you guys start running, they start showing up.
Or did the ghost sound not make them?
They have
Right.
some. They already had something in their sights, stopping. It may have delayed the smaller zombies, but it didn't do anything to the actual ghouls.
So the 2 ghouls are still chasing us.
As well as anything else that was attracted by you guys moving to whatever direction.
Well, I guess we're doing this. So, can you move David over to me? Because for some reason he just stayed. I couldn't move him.
You had to reset up the thingy.
Oh, do I just need to resummon him?
No, you have to reset up the follow thing. But one moment, I've just got to do one teensy tiny thing first. Boop, boop. Apparently he likes where he is. Because, yeah, you have to resummon him. He's not moving when I tell him to.
Okay.
And you all are here.
Wait, oh, I'm still wounded 1. Is that
Turn it off.
Oh, how do I? Oh yeah. Sorry, I just realised.
Why are you sorry?
I should have known.
Where'd the other zombie go?
They decided not to chase us, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
right.
We're only fighting the 2 goals now, yeah.
That's adorable. As you all hear this happening, there is a scream. And something small and fast starts running in your direction.
Which direction? From the way we were going.
No. Actually, yeah, why not?
Oh, you fuck. Oh,
Something
thank-
small and fast riding a corgi. You've never seen this thing before. And it's running in your direction, seemingly being chased by something.
Oh, no.
Again, you've never seen this before.
Oh no, I've never seen it. Oh,
They
then
don't
in
look
that-
the same.
Oh, well then in that case, I'll be like,
Oh god, what's happening? What's happening?
oh fuck.
Well,
They're being
Okay.
chased.
This creature is dog-like.
Arthur, that's you?
I mean, maybe I've
You seem
got
much
some dog-themed powers.
you seem much taller than the last time I saw you.
Does she have the same voice, or is it?
Their voice is the same.
Oh, okay. So,
They're just a lot smaller.
I mean, you sound like the lovely woman Winona yesterday. Are you? Wow.
You know now, but when I woke up I was much smaller.
I guess a night's sleep really didn't help you much. I'm so sorry. All right, well, I mean, I would say come with us for safety, but we haven't quite provided that.
But I'm so glad I'm so glad I found you guys. I've been running for the past few hours.
Is it right behind her? This thing that's chasing her?
Oh yeah, it's very, very much behind her.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to let you die twice.
Convenient that you say that because the one behind her is the first one up.
Well, I haven't
no.
rolled. Oh wait, do we keep the same initiative?
No, I just rolled it.
You rolled me a 10. Jamie
Listen.
Butt.
Foundry knows what it wants, and apparently it's blood. So it's gonna swipe down at Winona. Oh, that'll hit. And Winona, I need you to make a fortitude save. It's not a crit.
Oh no. Okay, so I was seeing something else.
No, there's just a button that says crit. Oh no. Winona, having been attacked by this thing's claws, you are now flat-footed, and you have flat-footed for 1 round, and you lose your next turn.
Oh no.
You'll also be taking 4 damage.
Oh fuck.
It has 1 more action, so it's going to use it to try to clamp you in its jaws. Oh no, that'll crit.
Is there some kind of advantage or disadvantage given the fact that I'm 9 inches tall?
No, especially because it's trying to bite you. So this one will crit.
I'm down.
Yeah, Winona's down again. You don't have any spells that are reactions, no?
I don't think so. No. No, I don't.
In that case, Winona
Can't
has been
use,
brought down. You can't use shield on someone else now.
I know. This is not a
Awesome.
reactionary spell in Pathfinder.
Aye. Ironically, you can actually use it as the raise a shield action. Irregardless. Three movements to stride, 3 actions to triple stride. 3 actions to triple stride. Michael.
Uh,
Stay close to me, Michael.
yeah. Should I try to Arthur? Will you check about here all and make our your back?
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah, I can decide what I should do, stay here or go kick that thing.
Well, I mean, you've already abandoned Winona to die once. You could do it again.
I dare you.
Alright?
I dare you.
We need to save Winona.
Okay.
She's
if
friend-shaped. You have to save her.
Unfortunately, it will take all of my 3 actions to get in there, so
You not still have your gun?
Yes.
yeah, I still have it actually, and I think it's even loaded.
You just leave loaded guns lying around.
I put it in safe, so
Oh, well.
what? Okay. So it's not loaded. Damn it.
Are you gonna spend an action to load it?
I think it.
It doesn't load itself.
Yeah, I know.
You want to try and stay as close to me as possible, Michael.
Yeah, that will be a good idea. Okay, so how many actions can I hold?
1.
Only one. So how about move closer to our fallen friend?
I don't understand the question.
I ask the deputy. How about we move a little bit closer?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so I can move.
Mommy.
I can move here. Just try it. And hold my action to kick.
Sure.
Renata, roll that natural 20!
Alright, anything's possible.
DJ can do it, so can you.
You did it 3 times, it's your turn.
You did 3 times, it's your turn.
I don't. I can't roll for.
Yeah, first you have to make yourself dying. The utility, dying 1. Go ahead.
You.
Oh, positive.
Does that mean you're back up, or...?
No. It means that she is no longer dying. She's just wounded 1. You did it right. Thank you, Lily.
You're welcome.
With that being your turn,
So, seeing the dog form of Winona go down and remembering that, you know, I've only very recently lost one friend. I can't. There's the next person who, well, one of the few people who was nice to me, and so I'm going to reach out my hand, kind of waving a symbol as I reach it out, and I'm going to say, like in Latin, like, feel my pain, and I'm going to make it think like thoughts of all the depressing shit that I've gone through in my life.
Power
By
of emo.
casting Phantom Pain.
I would be playing Linkin Park if not for the fact that I don't think we're allowed to.
We are definitely not.
But I can play Evanescence. I'm pretty sure they're fueled by ramen. No, that's Paramore. Damn it. Who exactly are you targeting?
The one near Winona.
Alright, it's gonna make a will save. With a 21,
For fuck's sake. Yeah.
it'll
So
take the
just-
full initial damage and get sickened 1. So roll damage.
Oh, cool. Of course, only 5 damage.
5 is more than 0.
And then for my final action, I'm going to click my fingers to cast Shield on myself. So that I get an extra 1 AC
Mhm.
for the next turn. Oh, and apparently I can use Shield block reaction. Shield has hardness 5. Okay, cool. Don't really know how that all works, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Essentially, your shield will start. Your shield spell will take damage instead of you.
Cool.
We were doing the deputies wrong last time, but we know the rules now. That's what happens when you start a new system.
It worked in my favor last time, so it's fine.
But yeah, so that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Basically, you have 5 temporary HP if you use that action.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stride in front of Arthur. Okay.
One
Need to
action.
need to stick together. Watch
No
my
problem
back.
with me.
I'm gonna-
You gotcha, Chief.
I'm gonna turn around and face these two on-rushing ghouls. I'm gonna raise my shield. And I'm gonna hold a strike action if one comes within range of me.
That's fair, Chief.
Yeah.
Wait, don't do anything yet. Don't end your turn. I gotta make one thing work for a quick.
No, can I just say, with my familiar, I don't know how quite it works, but I would want him kind of like flying high in the air.
Menacingly.
He's currently flying 10 feet in the air.
Can
So
he
he's not flying at all.
Can he fly further up?
I don't
like
think he
20?
has much flight speed.
Not
His fly
25,
speed is like
but-
25. I believe it's an action on your turn to make him do something.
Is it? Oh.
I'm
that's
trying to
what I
remember.
I think
Let's
it's
see,
'cause I
yada
haven't
yada yada.
started Independent.
Your
feat.
familiar starts off knowing, wow, 10 cantrips. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
One additional spell, can learn how to new get it, not important. If your familiar dies, irrelevant. None of that actually tells you how to control the familiar. Fun for fun for fun. For now, we're gonna say it cost you an action to do a thing.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so it's just floating 10 foot in the air. Still want to die. Right.
Then don't die. Feel free to end your turn.
Okay.
I realize I didn't set the thing on.
That's fine.
It's going to use one of its actions to retch and try to make another will save. Or wait, I think it's a fortitude save because of the spell that you cast.
Hmm?
Yep, he has to make a fortitude save against your DC of your save at 27.
27. Should be 17.
17. First one fails. He's gonna do it again. Alright. He's used 2 actions, retching, but he is no longer, but he is no longer sickened. With Winona down, he's going to use his last action to move closer. Make sure you can take your attack.
Yep, he will receive a kick.
Nice.
21 hits.
6 damage.
Yep, he takes it.
Okay.
That's him. And 1 stride. 2 stride. 3 stride. Go ahead.
Fucked. Fudged. Oh no.
Oh no.
I am the one who is fudged.
Critical fumble. Your weapon's current hit points are reduced to its broken threshold. If it's already broken, the weapon takes 3d6 damage.
Oh no.
Alright, your weapon, you try to attack this thing, it dodges, and you end up slashing or swinging your weapon into the ground. Your department's not the most well-funded, and so it's not going to last much longer.
Is it still usable as a weapon? Just
It is still usable as a weapon for now.
okay. Oh god.
That was all 3 of its actions. Stride 1. Stride 2. Stride 3. It's getting closer now. What you got, Igor?
Okay.
Or Michael?
How can you explain how Fury of Blows works here? Like it takes only one action to deal at 2 strikes.
Flurry of Blows. It costs 1 action. You can make 2 unarmed strikes. If they both hit the same creature, then you combine their damage for the purpose of ignoring resistances and weaknesses. Long story short, you just make 2 strikes for the cost of 1.
Mm-hmm. So the
But you can only do it 1 time per turn.
Mm-hmm. So I can make a 2 kicks and then a Fury of Blows.
Make
On
my
top.
stuff for everybody else, but make some ginger teriyaki sauce.
That's a critical failure.
Oh, no.
Ow!
Where's the critical fumble table on that one? Oh, that's why. Because you didn't get a nat 1.
I guess the old one salmon.
You like broke my.
So, give me a second. I'm gonna have to find it, apparently.
Then why aren't you making the lemon crusted stuff?
Somebody tell him that he's...
You are the king of talking to people when you're on air.
Yourself or me?
You.
Alright. That is... You deal this damage to yourself.
Damage. What damage?
Roll damage.
Ow!
Oh,
Sorry, it's unarmed. So until healed, you take a -2 circumstance penalty to saving throws. So you don't take the damage. Lucky you.
Ah. Okay.
This does include your AC.
Okay. Good. Another kick. Missed by 1.
No, you did it wrong. It actually would be missing by a little bit more. You forgot to use the lesser.
Yeah. -2. And
So it misses by 3, but you're good. Continue.
okay, try Fury of Blows.
Now, do remember your Fury of Blows will both be doing both working on -7 because it's your
It's-
third, because it counts as your third and fourth attack respectively.
Okay, isn't that -2 only because only for Dragon Tail? It's like -7.
You're right. Sorry, it's -2 both times.
Okay, and I think I'll use my claws on my fists. I think claws. Okay. Missed by -6 and missed 2.
Yeah, no, you're missing. This thing has now seen through you. It's dodging handily now that it knows that you're an actual threat.
Oh fuck! I can do nothing.
Winona's wounded 1 and unconscious.
straight to me. Okay. Seeing these 2 ghouls kind of come up towards Elias, I'm going to cast Redistribute. So I'm going to raise my hand and twist it in the air, saying some Latin to cast Redistribute Potential on these 2. So wait a sec, actually, have I misunderstood how this works? No, it's 2 adjacent 5-foot squares, so they're not adjacent, are they?
They are not. There's a space in between them.
Of course, damn it. Okay, in that case, I don't cast that, and I'm actually going to go for the one that's coming towards Elias, but is not actually, no, I'll go for the one that's actually close to him, because he might get a... If I make that other one run away, will it... this your turn thing's not going away. If I make it run away, will it get a reaction attack?
Don't get attacks of opportunity.
No,
like that.
force movement.
Okay, well, still, I'll make that one. Yeah, that one run away. I'm gonna look at it and shout, "Run from us!" and shout command.
And this one you said?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why it's not showing.
Because it's not D&D. So-
shame.
Okay.
So I've basically
The-
commanded it to.
You're forced to run, yada yada yada. On your turn, you have to spend each of your actions to escape. So it's not going to move until its own turn.
It's fine. And I'm going to use my final action to once again cast Shield. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna take a swing at this guy in front of me with my almost damaged nightstick. Miss by 1. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna take another swing.
Hey.
Yay.
Damn it, I should have just nudge fate.
Doing 6 damage to it. And then I'm going to raise my shield.
You said the one that's next to you?
Yeah, the one at right next to me. I'm not moving.
Sure.
I got my boo to protect.
Your boo. You mean me?
Yeah. And that is my turn.
It's nice knowing everyone.
Okay, let's see how lucky I am.
Why would you say that?
No,
Because
mistake.
I can feel that everything will be not good.
First strike, hits. Make a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Roll.
That's
20.
success.
Yeah.
Nothing
boy.
awful happens. That's an additional 5 damage on you.
Oof.
Second attack. One more fortitude save.
$22.
Only 5 more damage to you. And third attack for all of the biscuits. Finally a miss.
Bless.
Alright. This one is going to dash away.
Later. Loser.
One action up.
Oh.
And then one action to attack the deputy.
Fortitude save.
Raise your shield. Unless you don't want to.
Yeah. I think there's a separate thing for that.
Alright. Did your shield take the damage? It didn't tell me. Well, it's now at 11, so maybe.
Is that 12 beforehand? So yeah, I guess. 'Cause it's got a
Alright.
hardness of 2,
Got
I
it.
think.
That tracks. And then it's going to make a second claw attack at Arthur.
Okay. I'm gonna retribution strike.
I guess
it.
that's still hit by 2.
Did you already use your reaction?
I haven't used a reaction. I used my
Not
action.
you.
It's
He said he
shield
wants to use
blocking?
retributive strike. Shield block is a reaction.
Okay, then I can't. Okay.
Can I react with shield block to?
You can, yes.
So do I? Does my magical shield tank that damage, or?
Press the shield button. Or press the block button in the chat.
Oh. I did. What did that do?
It took the damage instead of you.
Cool. Yay.
So your shield is gone, but you didn't die, so small mercies. Igor, Michael,
Yeah.
how does it feel to still be alive?
It's good. Yeah, having a black fur helps.
Sometimes you're not so lucky.
Okay, first kick.
Another critical miss.
Man,
Alright. And this time it was a 27.
some guys have no luck.
Nothing in particular happened. Ah, wait. We're going to say that this is pinprick. You take 1 persistent bleed damage.
Okay.
So you currently have 8 HP. Please tell me that wasn't another critical miss.
Critical miss.
Honestly, this is impressive.
Like, cool. No.
Alright, that was another critical miss. You are blinded until the end of your next turn.
Nice. So what does blinded do?
Great question, my friend. You can't see. All normal terrain is difficult terrain, you can't detect anything using vision, and you automatically crit fail perception checks that require you to see. If your vision is your only precise sense, then you take a -4 to perception checks. You are immune to visual effects, and blinded overrides dazzle.
Like, you know what? I remember what that thing states, so I will try to use Fury of Blows. This disadvantage, yes. But I don't have
would.
keep lower.
Would you let him use his hero point against that?
Yeah, you can use your hero point to re-roll it if you want.
I will keep my hero point in case if I will give even worse luck. Yeah.
Y'all are cowards.
God!
My days.
Y'all are cowards. Critically miss.
This man cannot catch a break. This is the third one in 3 attacks. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to the attack rolls until the end of your next turn. You're getting frustrated now.
Okay.
Like, that's an understatement.
Nice.
Is that a 4th critical miss in 1 turn?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes, it is.
I took them all! All of them!
Everyone should just be proud of him. He's taken all of the negatives so that you don't have to.
What now?
Alright. Really?
Yeah, what?
What?
You're sick in 3.
Oof.
Be 2 after that display.
Congrats, your AC Drop 2.
To 13. Fucking Christ.
I got all the statuses.
You're essentially a collector of statuses in this game now.
Holy
Yep.
fuck.
Winona, once more, cannot do too much.
I don't get my...
It cannot
Cool.
now.
Oh, that's too bad.
It exists to be ridden. It does not exist to fight.
Damn it. I
Yes,
literally
but
crafted-
what I wanted to ask was if my corgi could crawl away, try to sneak away.
You wanted
Get-
to ask, you're asking if it could save itself?
Well, I'm limping on her back, so yes.
Let's see.
It's one of those two. I don't only have one.
Then yeah, sure.
Thank you.
It's not quite your turn though.
That's fair. That's fair.
A certain someone appears from over at the corner, in the direction that you all came from.
Well, hell. Man can't even get anything to eat anymore.
Oh! Does he look zombie-like?
Is it not letting you move?
Sure.
I get a
Okay, so it is.
step. So I get to move 10 feet as a part of my first action of any turn. So just
Sure.
move up 10 feet on my first turn.
You see some of these guys are fucked again.
Look over. You
Only one of
all
us, two of
can't
us are
do
fucked.
anything without me, can you? I die for like 5 minutes, and y'all just fall apart.
Elias? Does
Yes.
he look different to you? Slightly angrier? Slightly...
He's always been an angry man.
I just move up 10 more, because
Okay, well, does he look slightly less alive than... Well, I mean, he was dead previously, but when he was, you know, normal.
sling out the hand cannon, aim at the guy in front of me.
Don't know, I think he's a ghost. Ghosts exist now?
Oh, mother-
Maybe they do.
Action 1, do that.
You
Action
would know that
2,
ghosts have always existed.
Reload.
Arthur would know that ghosts have always existed.
Yeah.
Action 2.
They do exist, my friend.
Action 3, shoot. It is
Jesus.
fucking loaded. Oh. It is fucking loaded.
It really does not like gun, huh?
Gun is already loaded. Strike. Gun is not loaded. No, oh, it's no ammunition. Oh, okay. Anger. Alright, and then I get a circumstance bonus for +1, and...
Igor has absorbed all of your negative luck, CJ. You've got this.
Shoot
Nothing could
your
possibly
face.
go wrong.
I had to say it, didn't you?
Good.
No, fuck that. Hero point. I'm not failing on
Go
my
for it.
strike.
I respect it. Go ahead. You can right click and it'll reroll with hero point.
Oh. Eh. Reroll using hero point. Mother. Damn, these guys got some AC.
It's the range penalty. If you can move one closer.
Oh, I actually can. Due to some diagonal shenaniganery, I could. I can move.
I'll allow it. Roll damage.
I can move there. Yeah, it's only 3 damage, but still hit.
3 damage is definitely more than no damage.
Bang!
And hey, now it's not going after them.
Hey, dead face, over here.
Your corgi is not very big. It can move you, we'll say. You understand that if the corgi tries to move you, it will probably take attacks of opportunity. So I'm going to need you to make a stealth check.
Stealth. Stealth. Any modifiers?
No, nah. And
16.
this thing's passive is... This thing definitely sees you moving.
Oh crap.
If your corgi starts dragging you, it will attack. But hey, that's one less reaction it can use on everyone else. Is your corgi worth it?
It was corgis. Has everyone got corgis?
I don't think I'm gonna take the risk.
Because I checked on the app, and for familiars, like Corgi was one of the options I could take, and all the other ones sounded really like.
Corgi is explicitly an option, yeah. Alright,
And all
Winona.
the other ones sounded a bit too high fantasy for Arthur's tastes. Oh.
What's wrong with the cat?
I didn't actually see the cat as the option. Is it any different?
Not especially.
So yeah, it's a Corgi still. And I'm going to target that ghoul and the space right next to it, and this time actually use redistribute potential. And I'm going to make it so that its area fills with cold damage, so that it can potentially get the clumsy feat if it fails, and 4d4 damage.
It fails.
Cool.
Nice.
So it
Nice.
takes 11 damage and is now clumsy 1.
No, it's not. It's now dead
Fuck.
one.
Okay, fuck. I guess I redistribute the heat and the cold from the 2 areas, and you just see this thing freeze and shatter. Okay.
It's all of Winona's warm blood flowing out of her body.
That's what you get for trying to hurt my friends.
The ability to hurt my friend.
And I guess I will just once again. I'm being really boring. I'm just gonna cast that shield again.
It's keeping you alive.
I'll just end my turn.
Things just refreshed itself, so bear with me 1 second.
It happens.
Okay. Ready when you are, Arthur?
It's your turn.
Is it? Oh, it's still saying it's Arthur's turn to me. Okay.
Like a lag thing.
Well, either way, I'm going to whack this dude with my stick. Miss.
Are you though?
I'm gonna try anyway.
What did you do with your nightstick?
Turns out, standard issue isn't very strong. Gonna try and whack it again. Oh. And then raise my shield. It's not letting me raise my shield for some reason. There we go. Nexus, could you end my turn? Because I'm still locked on Arthur. Thank you.
And just say I'm getting real Saint of Killers vibe from CJ's character, from Preacher.
Thank you. It's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah, and very unlucky vibes from me.
Yeah. Hey, at least I killed the dude that was like fucking you up. Cause
One action to move towards CJ.
No, was fucking Michaela. Mika was fucking Michaela up.
Yeah, no. Ah, that was luck. Alright,
Jeez.
make your fort save. Fail the fortitude save by 1. You're flat-footed for 1 turn and take 2 damage.
Alright. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, -2 doesn't work for some reason. Just yeah. And second attack, it's gonna try to bite you. Nothing special on the bite.
Alright.
It's not like you.
An additional 3 damage.
Alright.
God damn it! I accidentally did damage to it. Alright, thanks. That's all he's got in him.
Alright.
This one's in a nice, comfy position, so it's gonna swing at the deputy.
I'm just gonna take this one.
Gonna eat it.
Yep.
Oh, I have a 14
Fortitude
in
save.
it. What's your
You really gotta-
dex, Mikael? I don't know how to tell it to give a +2 to initiative. Initiative. Oh.
Initiative modifiers. It actually already includes it. 10 paces.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Make your fortitude save, please.
Shit, yeah. 16.
You're good. You're only gonna take this 2 damage.
That's fine. It's just a scratch.
How did you think so? Because it's trying to scratch you again. There's a critical miss. That's what you've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
You trigger reactions as if you would use the move action, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Add just normal modifier.
Yep.
No.
That's not gonna hit.
It's like a cat fight, like just flailing arms at him.
And it's gonna take its 3rd strike, trying to bite at Arthur. And it's gonna critically miss again. Too far below his AC.
Now can I retribute to strike, or does it have to actually hit?
I do not think it has to hit for Retributive Strike. Let me check. What the heck is it?
No.
Actions, Retributive Strike. An enemy damages your ally. It has to hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and I'm not going to react attack because my punches are weak.
And this is a 44 deck, so that means
If you don't react to the bully, it will leave
it
you
is
alone.
also blind until the end of its next turn.
I was always told to ignore the bullies, even if they've got giant claws and horrendous breath.
You're a smarter
Awful
man than you
specific
look.
advice.
So that's why you and David were friends.
You're going to take 1 more damage from your bleed.
I was going to say mental damage.
Emotional
and
damage.
you are still blinded, so you don't even know that the enemy's gone.
Okay,
You
I
just
will. I will stand there like a caveman SpongeBob in the same pose, saying that I don't know where you are. I will punch anything that comes close,
The
and
thing
I
in
will
front of you
actually,
is dead.
and I will actually hold action to punch anything that will come close to me.
It's fair.
Friend or foe.
There is no distinction on the battlefield.
Alright, action 1, load. Action 2, shoot this thing in the face. Circumstance bonus. Add +1. Add. Shoot. There we go. That's much better.
I guess all it took was the thing to be right in your face for you to be able to hit.
Yeah, right. Just kind of point it literally at its forehead.
Got it. So what you really need is a shotgun.
I'm a pistolero. No, I don't.
It's still up. Can you fix that?
Can I count my nightstick attack as a pistol whip?
Yeah. Go ahead.
The pistol whip.
I'll count it as the mab, the second attack mab. Like I said, I'm a pistolero. No, I don't.
Nice.
It's still up.
Jesus. And that's all 3 of my actions, so.
Oh, no, it's you and the corgi. You're unconscious, but the corgi knows it can move.
I think the corgi might wanna go towards the other corgi.
Okay.
The one that's currently floating.
So to be clear, that would lead it from here to... Come on. Do the thing. Come on.
Oh my god!
Do the stupid...
I have such a cool
There we go.
ability now.
From here to here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, Igor, make your attack of opportunity as the corgi tries to move past you. It's really small, and Igor has done nothing but critical miss all day.
He
He said anything. He said anything that comes close.
He is blinded.
Yeah, and I warned it. I warned it.
I had to ask.
Shit.
The one time he hits anything today, that
It's a
corgi's about to have its
ally.
spine broken.
No!
Roll damage.
No!
Is this your familiar?
It's my mount!
Oh fuck.
Hey, more than that.
Just
Is
duplex
it
it.
possible to come back?
It counts as a familiar. But yeah, the corgi, seeing the ghoul is gone, dutifully starts yip, 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 moving, and Igor, hearing the sounds of something moving and the high-pitched yipping, lashes out with a kick and punts it all the way to the wall, breaking its spine. The corgi's gone, and you fall to the ground.
What did I kick?
I'm like in full shock that I've just seen that.
What did I kick? Is that also an enemy?
I don't think. Oh, I don't even think I have the strength to tell you. I'm gonna. I still have to deal with the thing attacking Elias. So I'm once again gonna target the ghoul next to him. I'm gonna do again redistribute potential. This time with the heat hitting him, so that he gets what is it? Enfeebled from heat stroke if he fails the fortitude save.
Christ alive. What's the critical fail effect? Oh, there isn't one. So we're gonna say enfeebled
one.
too.
It's just. Oh, okay. And the damage, is it critical damage or is it just normal?
It's critical damage.
Also, it takes 20 damage.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. It's dead.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, it has exactly 20 health. What do you want from me?
So it just bursts into flames.
Once more.
Like, oh my god, what the hell is going on?
We're good at this.
Okay, so... Guess... And I'll just... I'm gonna... Since there's nothing nearby, I'm gonna, like, run over to... Does David follow me, at least?
Presumably. He doesn't have any reason not to.
Well, I just wondered, like, as a familiar, do I have to command it to follow me as an action? So I know that you have to...
Kind of
As I
iffy.
read up, it does actually say that to get 2 actions, I have to command it with an action.
Then, yes, but considering the fight's basically over.
Is Winona small enough to ride on my corgi?
Very much so. They're about the same size. They were
Okay.
about the same size, but now there's only one.
I'm gonna say
I
to
mean, damage is
David,
told, so yeah.
I'm gonna...
She's also unconscious, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also-
And I will command David... Oh, fuck, because Mihail's just gonna fucking punch him too! Okay.
He can't this turn.
I can't. I wasted my action.
Okay, I'm
This
gonna
is
like say to David, get my friend Winona, the dog person, now on your back and avoid the blind one, the one that's standing there punching dogs.
Bring it to me.
Yes, bring her to us if you can. I don't know how many, because I only get 2 actions on this command, so. Don't know if that's enough, and to avoid Mihail, because yeah, I know you don't have a reaction, but I don't fucking know that. I've just seen you punch a dog to death. I'm not letting another David die.
Oh, we use
I can't move it though.
with firearms.
He can only move 25 feet, so he's gonna go right here.
It's got 2 actions though.
So it goes there, and then it picks up Winona, but that just means that they can both only move an additional 10 this way. Up here, away, over here, away. There you go!
Okay.
That's you?
Yep, that's my turn. I'm not going to cast shield this time. Elias, why don't you help your sheriff?
I can't reach him in time. He'll be fine.
I'll be alright.
I'm gonna stride over to Winona, and I'm gonna lay on hands her.
Rude without consent.
And a police officer, even.
That
This is the problem in America.
Trust the police. No justice, no peace.
I mean, to be fair, I think it would fit in the palm of your hand, so.
You hear that? That's
That
even
definitely
worse.
Doesn't make it any better.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah, you're literally touching all of her jiggly bits.
You're making this worse than it actually is.
Feel free to heal Winona.
Just
You have to target her.
Don't know why it's not letting me.
Gotta target her.
Because
Target.
probably David's in the way.
She is targeted, saying your controlled actor does not have an item.
See, this is you. Actions,
Okay.
features,
Thunder
and what are you trying to
Paladin.
use?
Lay on hands.
I don't see it.
Under the Paladin, you gain Retributive Strike, reaction, and a Lay on Hands devotion spell.
Ah, that's because you didn't add the That's because you didn't add any of your spells.
Oh.
You never added lay on hands. You just don't have it.
Oh. Fix that quickly.
And you are what caster?
The Potion?
No, I mean the stat.
Oh.
They say charisma, but I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, not off the top of my head.
Doesn't actually say.
When they made Witch an intelligence caster, now I'm all thrown off for everything.
Doesn't actually say, so I think.
One
Charisma for
second.
now.
Your class is champion. Details. Champions have meta magic. Weird. Divine spells, divine class, yada yada yada. Devotion spells, what focus point, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Charisma, there we go.
Just 1d6 plus 0.
Fuck.
Deals for 6.
Hey, none of that.
Hmm?
There. Now you have
Oh.
your one focus spell. Gotta do it right.
Thanks.
Mhm. So yeah, get your 6 hit points back. Hippo. This and then heal.
Thank you,
Alright,
Deputy.
Winona, you're once more wounded one.
Least I could do.
You find that your corgi is laying against this wall over here, with its spine shattered and its head turned to an awful angle.
Oh, God.
Sasha!
Oh, by the way, you're currently riding a floating dog.
Which would usually be delightful.
Oh no, is Roja a ghost? Is she floating now?
No, that's just David. I thought...
David?
Want to tackle the sheriff?
Yes.
Fort safe, please, Caesar.
I'm on
We'll talk about it later when we're in a bit of a safer climate.
Damn it.
No.
You are flat-footed again. You take another 2 damage.
Alright.
I guess today is the chip damage day, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Unless your name is Igor, in which case today is the crit fail day.
Yeah.
It was honestly impressive. Like, let's not get it twisted.
No, that was actually impressive. Did it re-roll? Or do we not
Re-roll
do
what?
re-roll?
It does. No, I don't have the module up. I forgot to turn it on, so we'll do it starting next time.
Okay.
But anyway,
Okay.
you don't have to make the save this time. Oh wow, we're actually doing. Fuck me.
I got it.
No, that was me. We took damage to it. So, I'm an idiot. Alright, and final attack. This one for all of the marbles. It's going to try to bite down on you again. And it misses.
Hold on a second. 1 second. I have a thing.
Something misses it.
Okay.
Wait. He's trying to do a thing.
Second. 1 second.
Uh-huh.
1 second. Oh no, that's an advanced deed. Never mind. Carry on.
You should be able to see now. Ah, yes, and you'll also take 1 more damage. As you are still bleeding.
There's an enemy.
Your nipple is bleeding.
The chafe. From
Yeah,
all these missed kicks.
If you want to go, perhaps help the sheriff, or something, maybe just not stand too close to Winona. Maybe a bit of a sensitive moment.
What do you mean?
You killed her dog.
If you
killed her now.
steal my kill, I will tell her.
I will tell her she's awake, she can hear it.
I did what?
I wouldn't have said that you killed her dog. I'll just be like, I'll just point in a way that you can see, but hopefully Winona can't see. and point at the dog that is currently crumpled on the wall. And I'll just say, you. I'll point at you. You did that.
Oh no. You know, I will end my turn. Here, just throwing it in.
Shock.
Yes.
Alright,
What
Deb.
have I done?
So I got a really cool ability that I can do for reloading actions.
Mhm.
That I discovered last turn. It is Rocketeer's Reload. And I don't know how I can just share it with the group.
You should just be able to click the description, right-click the description should open it to you. And yeah, that won't do it. So yeah, just do it.
So I can use an interact action to reload and then attempt a deception check to create a diversion or an intimidation check to demoralize. So my interact action instead of using an AP to reload.
Nice.
So interact, reload. And then I'm going to use a
Demoralize.
demoralize because I'm trained in intimidation. So demoralize. Fitting. Result was success.
Yeah.
So he is frightened 1.
He currently is.
And then I'm going to shoot him in his stupid shivering face. Add the circumstance bonus and shoot.
Nice.
At 20.
20!
There we go.
Crit hit deck.
What type of damage is this? Piercing?
Piercing.
The target triggers reactions at overreaction. The target triggers reactions if it had just used the move action. It's also flat-footed,
Sweet.
so it doesn't matter. It's dead. Feel free to describe how you kill it.
So I see it shivering because it's now scared me as I... Is it not dead from the 4 damage?
Oh no, it's dead from the 4 damage. I just
Okay.
thought it was sad that you rolled minimal.
Yeah, I know. So it's shivering from me, just... in its face. And as it goes back in mine, I shove my pistol in its mouth and just...
Damn. Yes, I'm glad that I didn't personally break the law.
You're guilty of not dying when dead.
Ominous. Okay.
Hi,
Slightly
y'all.
back away.
CJ, do the wrap up, please. Because that is all we have time for today. As
Yes, it
CJ
is.
blows the head off the last ghoul.
And I'm hungry, so my kid's making dinner, so I'm hungry. Alright, y'all.
Nice.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate everybody. Sorry for not responding in chat. It has been a interesting show. Ow. Swallowed the wrong way. If you want to support the stream, the easiest way of doing that is taking that zombie head you just blew off, slamming it down on the love button at twitch.tv/geekio show, and that will get you notifications of when we go live. Most every day of the week, except for weekends. I think actually we're doing something every day of the week except for weekends now. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you get those, and then if you are so inclined, you can take your 6-shooter, empty out one of those, and that's how many dollars you can take from Jeff Bezos' wallet with a Prime subscription. And just give it to Geek.io Network. It's fantastic. It's awesome. And then, if you're so inclined, September is also happening this month as we record this. Hello, future people. What that means is you can subscribe to Geek.io Show on Twitch for 30% off all through the month of September. That is a monthly recurring subscription should you choose to, and that comes directly to us. It is super awesome, super cool, and super great. If you can't do those, if you don't have Amazon Prime, and if you don't have the money to, that's okay. That's fine. Following us does a ton for us. Watching those ads at the beginning of the stream and whenever they pop up, I don't do the ad manager yet because during the show there's not a lot of great time to do those. I'm probably going to work with Nexus to find a point in his streams to do a break during the halfway points. So heads up on those. For all of us here, to all of you there, we love you all so much. Be good to one another, and we will see you right back here next